Good sunny afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Boy, do we got a mess on our hands. 62 Galaxie 500XL we just bought about a week ago, and we need to get this thing off the trailer, which includes getting wheels and tires in the front that will hold air. This wheel's locked up. We need to fix that. Give this thing a bath, get it vacuumed out, probably get this headliner pulled out of it, and start readying this thing for getting back on the road. So I'm going to take you along for the process, and hopefully sometime this summer this is a functioning, running, driving car. Been languishing in a carport since like 2011, was parked for years before that, last tabbed in 2005. This thing deserves to Galaxie on again. Oh, I just noticed that too. Free ratchet strap. Dude, score. So I like the somebody put some exhaust on this car with just some turbo mufflers with some turn downs right in front of the axle. I love it. I can't wait to fire this thing up and see how it sounds when it runs. That is just too cool. And the exhaust looks kind of somewhat fresh. The original owner thought that the guy that I got it from thought that the the guy that he got it from had actually serviced the transmission or had some transmission work done to it too. So if we get like super lucky, this transmission may even work, which would be awesome. It's not perfect. I mean, it's not 100% perfect. It's got a couple of scuffs and a little couple dings right there, but these headlight bezels, man, they are hard to find for these 61s and 62s. So we got it. So it was in there good, huh?
The metal in this is intertwined with this one. If I took the sable out.
On there. Cabra. Hit the lug nuts from myself.
I don't know what my
Okay. So I have this wheel right here, this chrome wheel, and I do have another. If I could pull it off, I can mount it here. Go get some dish soap maybe, and if we can't mount the another Cooper Cabra here, we could make another tire and wheel. So let me go get some stuff here and we'll see if we can mount this up. So it's probably not the most orthodox method, but with all the modern equipment they have these days, but get a little soap and water solution on here. Let's see if we can't. Trim off this. All right, so we got a core tool. Let's see if this thing will actually seat this wheel. This thing has worked before, but big dog compressor. Old Craftsman. Milwaukee just said nope. Way more air volume. Look at that. Bang zoom. Never stand in the trajectory of a tire when it's airing up. Off with the good, off with the bad, on with the good. All right. Let's get the Fords. Of course you can. All right. Front's got wheels and tires on it. That looks better already. Looks like a race car now. All right, so we got some rolling stock on the front. Now it's time to try to get this wheel on the back unstuck. Okay. Alright, we're going to put a jack stand in the frame here. Safety precaution. Gonna spray a little deep creep in that hub. But that's probably the least of our worries. Most likely when this happens, it's because the brake drum has rusted to the shoes. These are probably semi-metallic linings. All right, now we commence to pummeling. Let's see if we can free this thing up. All right. This car's not that heavy, Kale. Come on, push. Let's move her back. Ready? All right, now that it's off the trailer, now it's time to give it a bath. She is in desperate, desperate need. Had been sitting under a carport for years. In Salem, Oregon, so we're going to try to blow some of this. It's not actually that bad, but I think it'll be a little more presentable if we blow all this dirt and moss and pine needles off of it here. So, here we go. we still got a ways to go, but you can see the difference that it's making already. I mean, this is I mean, we're talking couple weeks here, and it's cruise night time. Once we get the doors closed, and oh boy, mice kind of ate that away over there at the bottom. It's kind of rotten, but yeah, there's lots of stuff in the theats, and I mean, rat pellets in here like you ain't seen before. But so yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, but slowly but surely we're gonna get there. So pro tip, do not let your pressure washer hose touch the exhaust on your pressure washer. Alright, so now that we got the outside sprayed off, now we can start on de-mouse pooping, or raccoon, or whatever was in here. I'm going to put a mask on because apparently there's something in mouse poop that can kill you or something from the dust. Right here where I'm pointing, these rust spots on the roof, which first appeared to be just surface rust, but there's a couple spots where it has actually, you can see my finger poking up right there. It has actually rusted holes through the roof. Another little one right there. So this roof is pretty compromised. So we may have to patch this skin with another roof. So I'm officially going to call this, you can see all this right here, this is all rust from the roof falling down from the inside, the scale. And you can see how bad the speaker grill is. It's all surface rust. And that's just from just sitting in Western Oregon in a damp climate. It's not even on the coast, it's inland, about 60 miles, but it rains a lot there. But we're probably gonna find we may have some, there's some spots there. We may even have a spot where the dash is rusted through. I don't know if that glove box door doesn't even open, but yeah, this one's pretty bad. But you know, it is a 500XL, so we'll do our best to save it. You can see all of that poop on the console there. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us on this one. You can see this upper sill plate on the window. You can just see that's just trashed. So we're gonna officially call this one the Rat Galaxie. And not because it's a rat rod, it's because it was actually infested and lived in by rats. So, back to the cleaning. see.
With the fan Ford music, smart.
I know there's another one. Oh. Oh yeah. So we got another mess in here. Something tells me that this carburetor is not salvageable. Alright, so looking a little cleaner in there. Most of the rat poop out of there. She's pretty corroded. A lot of electronics. There's not even any nuts on this carburetor. Looks like the studs aren't long enough, or they broke off or something. They don't poke through the carburetor, but I see a piece of wood in between there. It doesn't budge though. She has welded herself on there. Do electrolysis. So that carburetor's trashed. We're not gonna try to use it. I like this ingenuity here. I like the U1 battery, lawnmower battery with the automotive post around the rectangle. It's pretty cool. And these little lawnmower batteries, not really designed to start a Galaxie with a 352, but maybe that was all that he would put in the battery tray, since the battery tray is pretty rotten. So maybe he's afraid that it wouldn't hold a regular sized battery to fall through. Valid. They did have this little piece of wood in here though to help. There's something, I don't know. But anyway, there's the old 352. Engine looks pretty clean actually and right down there, if you can see that, I don't know when, but that's a reman tag. That could be just the cylinder head, or that could be the motor. We might find one on the motor too. So this engine may have been rebuilt at some point. The owner that I got it from told me that the transmission had been rebuilt before it was parked. So, I don't know. If we can get this thing going, it might be a pretty decent running car. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video on the 1962 Rat Galaxie. Like I say, we'll be back on this car pretty soon. Now we got it cleaned out. Next step will be to get it running. I think there's a good chance that it will. I see some rebuilt parts on the engine. Previous owner told me the transmission had been rebuilt, so I think it'll run and drive. So we'll get it running. We'll fix the brakes. If you like these big Galaxies, big Mercs, big Edsels, maybe we'll throw a Lincoln in there at some point. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share this channel with other friends who think you might like this content in these cars, and we'll keep trying to bring it to you. So it's getting dark out tonight. About time to head in, so we will bid you adieu for the evening, and we'll catch you on the next video. God bless.